Hello everyone, and welcome back to another character log. This time we'll be going over the game's boxer with a volcanic spirit and magma-based ability, Cindy Burns. Just like before, we're going to talk about her design, abilities, lore, but unlike before, we're not going to talk about her origins, because this is her and majority of the game's cast's origins. So let's not waste any time, and start out by talking about her design. Cindy's design is relatively simple, but also based on real-life boxing attire, with her top being a simple gray with a golden yellow trim. That same goldish yellow being the main color used for her boxing shorts and her boots. Her gloves are a dark red, she has bright orange hair with yellow highlights, set in a wild ponytail, and she has scars that cover her body, mainly her arms from her many fights from both professional and non-professional fights. Now that we've gone over most of her design, I think we should talk about her fighting style and abilities. Cindy turns up the heat with her aggressive take on the Philly shell boxing style combined with her newly gained magma powers. Though she prefers to overwhelm her opponents with fast, hard-hitting strikes, she can and will slow down and fight more defensively if needed. While using her powers, her scars and hair begin to glow, and if needed, she can create magma armor to help bolster her defense. One other trick she does when fighting enemies at a range is stomping the ground and bouncing up a little ball of magma, and depending on the size, she'll punch it and use it as a bullet-like projectile, or she'll punch it, shattering it, causing it to spread like a shotgun. She calls the technique magma shotgun and lava bullet respectively. And that's just a taste on how she mixes her boxing with her newfound powers. But that's enough for now. Let's talk about her backstory from when she was just a normal boxer before she was brought to this new world and gaining her powers. Cindy lived a normal life, from hanging out with her friends after school, to working a part-time job, or taking part in the track team, where she found out she had a competitive spirit. It wasn't anything fancy, but she was content with it. But as she heard more about muggings and how people were ending up in the hospital in her area, she decided to take boxing classes for self-defense. Little did she know she was a natural fighter and decided she would pursue a career as a professional boxer, to both fuel her competitive side and enjoy the adrenaline rush from a good fight. Fast forward, after having a successful boxing career, being the women's light heavyweight champion for 3 years in her league, she decides that the next step in her life is to join intergendered martial arts tournaments. At these tournaments, she would meet Tyson, a Taekwondo master. They would bond over their enjoyment of martial arts and motorcycles. Later, after repeat encounters, both in and out of tournament matches, they would end up dating, getting married, and having kids. One night, while she was on her way to another tournament, a portal would open up right in front of her while riding her motorcycle. Next thing she knew, she was in a new world and felt a new strength awaken within her. Despite being new, this power felt natural to her. Soon after, a group of people soon arrived and greeted her and explained how she got these new powers and where she is. She quickly grew worried about her family, yet excited about this new tournament she can fight in with these new powers. The crew quickly helps her contact her family and explain what happens. Well, that's about all I have to share with you about this character for now. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you're interested in what character I may cover next, feel free to follow me on Twitter, where I will put up a poll on who I might cover next. And with that, if you dudes enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this, or other stuff like stream highlights or gameplay on random games.